Hi guys, welcome to Defending Elvis. Hope you're well. So back in the kitchen, got me butter coffee. Louis butter coffee, the most famous coffee in the world. So it's been an interesting week. Yeah, things 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 ooh, things seem to be falling into place. Okay, always remember my bank manager when I was trying to take out this massive loan. Once I took out this enormous loan, it was 1.275 million. It's the biggest loan I've ever taken out. Um, and it was a very complicated deal. There was a lot of properties involved, negotiations, not just with the sellers of the property, but also with the banks. Um, and I always remember the bank manager, there was a real hurdle to climb. Every day there was a new hurdle. And I always remember the bank manager said to me once, the soldiers are starting to stand up. The soldiers are starting to stand up. And that was his way of saying this deal's going to happen. Yeah, this was way back. We're talking 2003. Yeah, and eventually the loan was authorized, and we bought this massive property, giant nightclub that had 13 flats in it. It was on 5 levels, an enormous business. So the soldiers are starting to stand up. And this is how I feel about our channel, Defending Elvis. The soldiers are starting to stand up. Let me shut the door. I like the door shut when I do my video. And so, Cora, can you shut the door when you finish? So we've had this situation. I only gonna briefly mention it. Okay, obviously with the tea lady, and she has her channel's not there anymore. Okay. Now I always say this, guys. This is never what I want. I never want someone to get to the point where there is no channel. Yeah. But in this instance, concerning the tea lady and the horrific personal attacks aimed at me, my channel, my right to be a defender of Elvis, it was the right thing. It was the right thing. There is something very wrong about what was happening on that channel. And it went on for over a year. So for me, there's a massive relief. I always say truth wins. Truth wins. So ultimately, when I fall out with anybody, this is the pattern on YouTube. How can I explain it? I have a different opinion. It could be about anyone. It could be to do with a book. It could be to do with a biography, a documentary. It could be to do with an ex-girlfriend, Mindy Miller, Ginger Alden, Linda Thompson. We have a different opinion. It could be Priscilla, could be the Memphis Mafia, could be the Stanleys or the Smiths. I have a different opinion. No, okay, we can agree to disagree. We agree to disagree, don't we? That's basically, what goes on, yeah? This is what has been wrong with how I've been treated on my channel by some people. I would say by a handful of people. So probably by 4 different YouTube Elvis channels, and by some of their followers, their subscribers, or maybe some of my own followers, some of my own subscribers, people that were very supportive of me, but as soon as I disagree with their opinions, suddenly they want to attack me and dislike me just because we have different opinions. This is the mistake these people have made. There's only been a small handful. Yeah. This is the mistake. Instead of just agreeing to disagree and debating the topic, whether it be Mindy Miller, Ginger Oldham, Linda Thompson, Priscilla, the Memphis Mafia, the Stanleys, you got it, yeah? The Smiths, they personally attack me. Personally. They insult me in every way possible. They insult how I dress, how I look, my hair. It could be anything, yeah? My own kids, my wife, how I live, where I live. And this is their mistake. And this is where they will always go wrong. Yeah. These people that go against just the fact that I have a different opinion, just the fact that I how can I say it? But I never agreed with their version, their view of Elvis's history. Yeah, no matter what it is. Yeah, because they're not prepared to just disagree on facts, on research. Yeah, it then turns into a personal insult, against me very personally. Also, Team Elvis, personal insults against them. Many of the people that are in Team Elvis were personally insulted. Their names were mentioned on more than one channel just because they either disagree with their opinion or support me because Louis shouldn't be being attacked and harassed and targeted in the way that I was, especially by the tea lady and also by old Humpty. Yeah. So, do you get what I'm saying, guys? Me disagreeing with views on Priscilla isn't a reason to make humiliating videos, to make horrific attacking posts attacking me. Yes, we agree. We agree and disagree. We have different opinions on, say, Priscilla, for example. Fine. Maybe people make a decision where they say Elvis doesn't need defending, which seems to be quite a common thing with some of these Elvis channels, with some of these Elvis channel followers. If they think Elvis doesn't need defending, fair enough. I don't agree. Of course Elvis needs defending. Of course he does. It's plainly obvious Elvis needs defending. Yeah? So, but if people think he doesn't need defending, which to me is shocking, especially when I hear a family member say it, and I've heard more than one, it is shocking to me, but I have to accept that. Okay, you feel Elvis doesn't need defending. Elvis being defended is a stupid thing. I've heard that come from a family member. I've heard it come from YouTube channels. At least 4 YouTube channels have now said, well-known YouTube channels, Elvis does not need defending. I will never understand it, but that is their right. If these YouTube channels feel that Elvis doesn't need defending, okay. But that doesn't then give them the excuse to give me personal insults about me, my family, how I live, how I dress, my hair, etc., etc., calling me the most disgusting names. Yeah? It's one thing to have different opinions on Elvis. It's a completely different thing to attack me as a human being, as a person, a family man. I'm a family man with 5 kids. I live with my wife. I've been with my wife 20 years. Yeah? We're happily married. We have a lovely life. So this is where these people all in the end become unhinged. Yeah? Because as soon as it becomes personal, it's game over for them, not for me. That's how it is, guys. So I am glad that we can close this chapter with the tea lady and move on, carry on being a Defending Elvis channel. We have the right to defend Elvis, to defend Lisa Marie, to bring up things that have happened to Elvis that have completely ruined and wrecked part of his reputation. Not all of it. I completely take on board Elvis, his legend, his legacy is completely fine forever. Doesn't need defending. But Elvis the human being, he bloody needs defending big time. Even this Tom Hanks interview that I've just recently watched, and I've watched it before, that has upset Donna Presley. His portrayal of Elvis is unfair. Now, I love Tom Hanks, but in my opinion, he's incorrect in his views on Elvis. So I will disagree with it. In a minute, we're going to make a video. I've already made one already this morning, disagreeing. And we're going to bring Donna Presley has made a video, and we're going to discuss Priscilla's views, Tom Hanks's views. We are an Elvis channel. That's what we are. We're a Defending Elvis YouTube channel. I think we're a standout one. Yeah. There's not many of us left, really, is there? A brilliant one, which is amazing, is Presley Mania and Rhonda, a fantastic Defending Elvis channel. she has the right to defend, to stand up for Elvis, to stand up for Lisa Marie. Get it? I'm so proud of Rhonda and Presley Mania, and she's been working with Amy Collett, the researcher. They've been doing these brilliant shows together, and I'm going to review them. Amy Collett and Rhonda have become are true defenders. Not become, they've been defending. They've been true defenders for a long time, decades, I would say. I'm so proud of Rhonda and Amy. Please subscribe to them. Please go and watch their video. Yeah, Presley Mania is the name of the channel. Now, but I think Amy definitely has suffered personal attacks from people just because she disagreed with their views on Elvis, on Lisa, etc. She's another one that has been singled out and picked on. These 4 YouTube channels, I would say at least 2 of them have hurled some pretty horrible attacks against Elvis defenders just because we want to defend. So I really do feel that like the soldiers are standing up now and we're going to turn a new corner. There was already the strikes are starting to be removed on my channel so we can breathe again. And this is what I say to the people out there, whoever they are, without naming them, whether it be a YouTube Elvis channel or whether it be followers of YouTube Elvis channels. We can agree to disagree. You don't have to agree that Elvis needs defending. No personal attacks. No personal attacks. When I'm listening and reading the comments of these different 4 YouTube channels, there are personal attacks against me and other people that defend Elvis and my team Elvis, my Elvis defenders in our movement. Personal attacks against many of the people that just want to defend Elvis. They just want to stand up for Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. They just want to do the right thing. Anybody doing personal attacks against me, Team Elvis, our right to defend, our freedom of speech, anyone trying to take away our rights to defend Elvis, I will be reporting them. I will be dealing with my lawyer. I will be dealing with the legal department of YouTube, also the copyright department of YouTube. YouTube are fully aware of what is happening. I have put in 3 very serious complaints against people. Yeah. And 1 channel has gone. The Tea Lady. It's a relief. It's a shame that it came to that, but it's happened. There could be more. Then anybody abusing the rules of YouTube to strike someone, to shut someone down, will be reported. There will be official complaints made for the abuse of YouTube's copyright system to shut a channel down. If people are joining together to create 3 strikes to shut a channel down, this is an abuse of YouTube's copyright system, and they take it very seriously. It can result in a channel being completely shut down. Yeah. So any of these subscribers or followers that are going into the comment section and saying the most disgusting things about me or Team Elvis or Elvis defenders will be reported. There will be official complaints made through the legal department with the backing up of my lawyer, and I'm not having it anymore. Yeah. So this is a new beginning. I run a Defending Elvis channel. I have the right to do it. I've got a lot of support. Team Elvis have been amazing. Elvis defenders around the world have been amazing. I'm so proud of Team Elvis. Team Elvis, be proud of yourselves. Yesterday was a victory because we didn't deserve it. We did not deserve the treatment of well over the year of the Tea Lady. A lot of it happened during an 8-month period that my wife had serious cancer where she had a serious operation, had part of her body removed. It was serious, still is serious. Thankfully, she's clear at the moment. The chemo also worked. You know what cancer's like, guys. It can always come back. Very scary. You never get over your partner, a close family member, having such a serious illness. The tea lady even doubted that. The tea lady even said me and my wife were over. The marriage was fake. Even gave the impression that my children didn't love me. Even insulted my dog. Come on, guys. It ain't normal. Unhinged behavior. So it was a good result that the tea lady isn't here anymore. And so I will be using YouTube's legal system, copyright system, and my own lawyer to prevent any more attacks, personal attacks against me. I've already noticed one post from Humpty. You need to take it seriously. I'm not messing around here. This is now serious. This has now become serious. And there is one major YouTuber that I feel, just an opinion, abused the rules to get strikes on me, to try and get me shut down. It's not right. It's cruel. I don't agree with it. It shouldn't be happening. We're allowed to have different opinions about books and other things. It isn't right. You have to live with yourself for doing that. Not for a second did you want to remove those strikes. Very cruel. Very cruel. I didn't deserve it. In the end, I am entitled to have my different opinions concerning defending Elvis, concerning trashy books, concerning Elvis's history being discussed in a way that trashes him. Yeah. So I have to forgive. I have to move on. We are moving on. We are forgiving. This is a new beginning. We're starting again. We've renamed our channel, Defending Elvis Presley, with a forgiving heart. I do want to do that. I do want to be able to discuss the well-known names like the Stanleys, the Smiths, the Memphis Mafia, Priscilla, and many other things in a way that is respectful, understanding, and forgiving. But we will still discuss these topics, but we'll do it in a kinder way. Yeah, that's my way forward. But I will stand up to any attacks that I'm getting. Yeah. So I will always go through YouTube's legal department, copyright department, and my lawyer. That's how I will deal with things. And that doesn't just mean YouTube channels. This is YouTube. So this is YouTubers, subscribers, followers, members, whatever you want to call them, running around insulting me and my family in the most disgusting, degrading way, in a horrible way. Yeah. So that is going to come to an end. And if it doesn't, you will see the consequences of it. I'm not taking it anymore. Yeah. So let's go forward in a positive light. I fully forgive everyone, including the tea lady, including the people that put strikes on my channel. The attempt to shut me down failed. No hard feelings. The funny thing is, some of these people, I still support their channels. It's time to move forward. The soldiers have stood up. I have to especially thank my people, Team Elvis, Elvis defenders around the world, joining together every day, 7 days a week. People that dedicate part of their lives to do right by Elvis, to right the wrongs that happened to Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. Yeah. Thank you so much. Your support has got me through that. It's been 15 months. Your support got me to where I am today. Nothing's going to stop me being an Elvis defender. People call us, try to insult us, but we are Elvis defenders. Yeah. So it won't change. It won't stop me. I will carry on. And as we get more strikes, more attacks. I will fight and defend and stand up for our right of freedom of speech to defend Elvis and Lisa Marie and the bloodline. Nothing stops me. Every attack I see is a challenge to face. I don't walk away. I don't go quiet. But I want to do it in a respectful, forgiving, kind, understanding way as well. So to the people that have treated me badly, you all get a second chance to look in the mirror and ask yourself, am I behaving in the right way? Is this the correct way to be as a human being? Am I being a good-hearted, kind person? Or am I being nasty, cruel, bitter, angry? Do I need help? Yeah? Come on, guys. Some of the behavior that we've had to endure has been a little bit scary, a little bit unhinged. Yeah? So I fully forgive. And it's time to move on, guys. Let's get on with defending Elvis, which is why we were created 15 months ago, why we chose the name together, Defending Elvis. Defending Elvis. Come on, that's our name, isn't it? We can make a difference. We can make a difference. We have made a difference. The fact that now more people are joining us, people like, of course, Donna Presley, who we adore, Elvis's first cousin. Of course, Ginger Alden, Mindy Miller. There's many other people. Yeah. Doesn't that say something? The fact that we have so much support, thousands of people, doesn't that say something? Yeah. The fact that we've come through these battles and we're still standing, doesn't that say something? Elvis does need defending. All right, guys. Love you all. I'm going to post this. Then I'm going to do the Tom Hanks and Donna Presley video. I'm reacting to Donna Presley's beautiful video where she's a little bit upset with the words said by some people and Tom Hanks. She's made it very clear to me she loves Tom Hanks. She's a big fan of Tom Hanks. But his perception of Elvis is incorrect. And unfair to Elvis. Yeah. So guys, take care. See you soon. And we forgive. We forgive. Defending Elvis Presley with a forgiving heart. I love you all, guys.